This is me fresh out the shower, laced with baby powder. Anyways, so I'm gonna start off with parting and sectioning out the bangs with either my bounce curl brush or a comb. I prefer the bounce curl brush, which is why I'm using it. If you can't tell, I was kind of struggling with the parting. It's just because I'm not really good at parting, but I try my best and I get there eventually. My process is kind of just to get this little semicircle shaped part and then put the rest up and then further shape it, because you don't want too much hair depending on the amount of gel you use and how wet the bangs are. It just won't slick down right and it'll just look a little funny. Don't feel shy to like test out and see what the bangs are gonna look like before you slick it down, because that's what I do. And then go ahead and put back everything except for the bangs. The part should look like that, and then you're gonna want to, well, you don't have to, but I prefer to braid up the bangs and then wrap it around itself into like a little bun to keep it out of the way while I'm styling the rest of the hair. The bangs are the last part. Next, you want to get as straight of a middle part as you possibly can. Mine was not the best, but it wasn't horrible. Now you want to go ahead and grab that mousse, that gel, that leave-in conditioner. I use gel, Eco Styling Gel, to define the curls. That's the most important part, so that the buns don't just look like messy little puffs on the back of your head. Like, they're gonna look like messy little puffs, but not the nappy matted type that I'm thinking of when you just straight up leave your hair wet. That's not gonna be fun taking it out. So go ahead and define those curls. Now, if you don't know how to define your hair, I can post a video of how I do it. It's definitely not the way that, this is like the fast, I really gotta go in a couple of minutes, like 12 minutes tops type of defining of the curls. Like, I basically just grab the gel, not too much, and just like rake my hands really fast through the curls to like get it somewhat defined, because it doesn't have to be crazy super crunchy curly defined. It just has to be like not big fat clumps sitting on the side of your head, if that makes sense. Also, just a reminder, make sure that your hair is staying damp, not like soaking wet. Just make sure that it's still wet when you're moving it, because as it dries, it's a lot tougher to work with. And I personally have low porosity, so my hair dries so freaking fast. Like, water will go in 1 minute and it will be gone within 10 seconds. So just make sure that it's staying moist. You can use a spray bottle, but I typically just wet my hands under the sink and just comb it through. Alright, you've done the hard part, defining the curls. From here on out, it's pretty easy. This brush, must have. You need it, especially if you have my hair texture. It is the only thing that will pull my hair back. This gel is a must-have if you're planning to do slick backs. I don't do crazy exaggerated slick backs, even though I have this ginormous tub. I just do slick enough for my hair to survive in the humidity that is in the area that I live in. This is about as much as I use. About 3 or 4 of those is enough to hold my hair back all day. Once you see that your hair will flatten as you rub your hands over it from the gel, you can go ahead and bring in the brush and just slick it back. Right here, I'm trying to find what part of my head feels most comfortable to put the bun. You want to make sure that both of them are even, so you don't want to put it too low or too high. Once you found the spot for you, just go ahead and put it into a ponytail and keep on wrapping around the ponytail until it gets to the very last loop that is seemingly too tight. That is a loop that you want to go ahead and pull over your hair to make the bun. And voila, one bun is done. In time for the second one. You follow the same steps as the first bun. You use the gel, you smooth it out onto the hair, then you pull it back into a ponytail, all into the last loop, and then you want to go ahead and make that bun. Oh, but wait, you thought you were done, but can't forget about the bangs. However you had them, you push the side out of your face. You're going to want to take it out, and don't forget to keep it moist. For the bangs, you're going to have to use a lot more gel than I had used before because you have to make sure that the bangs don't poof up throughout the day. This ensures that it stays slick to your forehead. Then a little thing I like to do is braid the bangs, the very ends of it. It's a little hard and I'm still trying to master this part, but braiding the very ends of it helps to keep it slicked a bit more, especially the hair around your ear. Then I put the ends of the braid behind my ear and around the bun to make sure that it definitely stays in place. I don't have bobby pins. You can use bobby pins, yes, but all I have is the little stylistic clip. So that's what we gotta do, guys. Besides, extra security never hurt anybody. And here's a little 360 of the finished product. A few tips I do have is that make sure that when you're doing the bun, you don't put all of the hair in if you want to have little curls out, like how I have mine. And if that is not to your liking, don't worry. You can 100% wrap it around the bun and it will still look cute. And yes, I'm using the brush to do my edges because literally this brush does everything. It does everything. You need this brush. Get it, please. This brush has been through wars. I've had this brush since I was 5. My mother has been doing my hair with this brush since I was 5. Let that sink in. I am a junior. This brush can be an heirloom. It will still be working by the time I have my own children. Like, this brush is amazing. I can literally go on and on and on about it. I love it so freaking much. It does everything. But yeah, this is me accessorizing my hair, adding this clip, and this is the finished product. Thank you for watching this far, and feel free to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And peace.
Fresh out the shower, laced with baby powder.